What's up guys, MeanSpeed here. Today going to be doing another suggested setup. This is going to be dual short range shotguns, but not for a gunner. This is going to be for a soldier. This is a setup that I actually, it might surprise you to hear this, but I have used this before on a soldier. I wasn't using this before I started off with my gunner project, all those years ago. But I did want to try out on a soldier before I got told to do this video. But yeah, it is pretty hard to do. The only times I've had success with it were on obvious maps like Perilous Port. I know I always repeat myself in these videos when I mention Perilous Port, but it's just such a good map for close range fights, and close range weapons obviously. So I've had success with it on that map. And also by teaming up with other gunners. If you get other gunners with you and they share Legit, it doesn't really matter. You kind of, as good as a gunner almost. Maybe even better because you have the combat medicine. Because, now you have the mobility to get closer to people and actually put the setup to use. I think it's also good to have Sixth Sense. Because you can obviously see who's closest to you and pick off targets like that. In the gameplay footage, I should also say that it does skip to another server and another round completely with different players. The reason for that is because I was getting a few errors after I was recording for a certain time. Basically, I got an error and then the game closed, so I had to find another server and record again. Hopefully I've fixed it now. I think I have, but that's why, if you're wondering, it skips to another server, but it's on the same map anyway, so you might not have noticed. So yeah, I do think this gameplay isn't really that good to show you how good the setup can be, because there were a lot of people camping at Orchard, because I think we had all 3 flags, and that's normally what happens if the Royals are being overwhelmed like that. Which is somewhat understandable, but if they were pushing a bit more, then it would have been, you guys would have seen me kill a lot more people, and this setup would have been in action, because I would have been getting closer to people easier. Obviously, I didn't have help of other, the help of other gunners in the game. So yeah, like I said, you have to really maybe be friends with another gunner and actually say to them throughout the round, can you stay with me and give me Legit for this setup? Because really the soldier's mobility is pretty bad. Obviously, the other 2 classes can, benefit from a speed boosting ability, but the soldier can't. So yeah, that's really what I'd recommend if you wanted to try this out. Obviously, it's hands down the best way to rank up as a soldier, although it's not really the most effective, and you're going to die a lot. So if you were planning on doing this to rank up, but to still maybe keep a good KD or just not get killed a lot, then you might want to try a different shotgun build like short range and long range, because that one you'll find is it'll be more effective for you if you don't want to keep rushing in. So yeah, and of course, being a gunner, with the setup, you have the benefits of IEG, which is always nice because you can start a fight and avoid getting RPG'd into the air, which is always a problem. I'm not sure if it happened in this video, but if you get RPG'd in the air, it's kind of a pain. Because you're a free volley shot. That's the kind of mechanic that it is basically. And in some cases, other explosives will hit you and they can send you further away out of your range. But yeah, on a soldier, it's definitely much harder, but it's still fun to do. A lot of people, maybe play soldier a bit more cautiously. Well, I obviously discussed soldiers in an earlier video. In terms of being more campy, but I think most of the people watching this video would want to experiment and maybe play more aggressively with the soldier class, and maybe try this out. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.